Okay, good morning, boys and girls. Today's Tuesday, April 6th, and for our math warm-up, we're going to be doing page 87 in our STAAR Master book. So make sure you complete that first before checking your answers. Okay, number 1 says, Therese has 4 times as many blocks as her brother Mike. If Mike has 8 blocks, how many blocks does Therese have? Okay? So we need to make sure we're using the strategies we've learned in class. So one thing we've practiced is when it says 4 times as many, we need to circle or underline that. That's important. And what does that mean when we hear that, Javea? That means 4 times, like a multiplication problem, right?
4 times.
Okay, so 4 times as her brother Mike. Well, Mike has 8. So we would do 4 times 8. Okay, if we don't know our facts, then we could have done another strategy, which could be what? Kelsey? Skip count, Javea said. Kelsey, what were you going to say?
Yeah, what she said.
What she said? Okay, we could skip by 4s or 8s, whatever's easiest for you. I'm going to go ahead and do 8s just because I don't have to do it as many times. I only have to do it 4 times, right? So 8. Next would be 16. 16 plus 8 would be 24. And 24 plus 8 would be 32. Okay, so C would be the correct answer. Okay, number 2. Kelly has 2 dogs, Max and Bumper. Max weighs 30 pounds, which is 5 times as much as Bumper weighs. How much does Bumper weigh? Okay, this one was a little tricky how they worded it. Max weighs more, okay, more than Bumper. 5 times as much as Bumper. Okay, so you should have 30 on the end, and then Bumper, we say 5 times as much as what would give us 30. Okay, so how much did Bumper weigh? Kelsey?
He weighed 6.
6. Good. And how did you get your answer?
I skipped counted by 5 until I got to 30 and got 6.
Very good. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times that we skipped. So B is correct. I saw a lot of you guys wanted to do D. Okay? But just think about how that is kind of unrealistic too. A 150-pound dog is a really big dog, okay? Most labs weigh about 80 pounds, so that's about average, 80 to 90 probably, and that may even be on the heavy side. So 150 pounds for a dog is really big and probably not likely. So just think about that when you're getting your answer. Does it make sense? Not really, okay? So on this one, we had to actually put 30 at the end and figure out the missing number. We're going to practice this today, actually, okay? Finding the missing number, okay? Number 3. In April, a school club raised $84 at a bake sale. In May, the same club raised 3 times as much money at another bake sale. How much money did the club earn at the bake sale in May? So, Bryson, stop. The bake sale earned $84 the first time, and then later, the next month, it was 3 times as much. So what should we do? Allie?
I would put 84 down.
Okay, 84.
3
And 3
times blank equals
No, not times blank. We would do 84 times 3 because this time you are taking this number and you need to figure out 3 times as much as that. Okay? So we would do 4 times 3. What is 4 times 3? 12. So the 2 goes down, the 1 goes up. 3 times 8, 24 plus 1, 25. So D is the correct answer. Okay, now for 4 and 5, we had to use the table with the links of boats and their names right here. Okay, so number 4 says, which statement correctly compares the links of chugger and little lady? So I needed to look at chugger and little lady. Okay, so let's look. Little lady is twice as long as chugger. Is this twice as long as chugger?
No.
Well, let's see. If I did 18, which is chugger, and did it times 2, would that equal 36?
Yeah.
Yes, it would. Okay, so that one works. Chugger is twice as long as little lady. Well, no, it can't be twice as long because it's shorter. It's only 18 feet. So they have this one flip-flopped, right? That's like saying, okay, here's little lady, which is 36, times 2 to get chugger. That would be 72. Is that how long little lady was? I mean chugger, which is 18. No, so that doesn't work. Okay, C. Little lady is 3 times as long as chugger. So if chugger is 18, we do 3 times that much. It would not equal little lady, which is 36. It would equal, let's see, 54. Is that how long little lady was? 54? No. Okay. D. Chugger is 8 feet shorter than little lady. So I would take little lady and do 8 feet shorter, which means what? What would I do to find 8 feet shorter? Minus 8, which would be 28. So does chugger equal 28? No. Okay. So A is the correct answer. Little lady is twice as long as chugger. Because if you take 18 and do it twice, it equals 36. Okay, so that one was a little bit more challenging than what we've done in the past. Okay, last one. Athena is 4 times as long as, okay, 4 times as long as, and Athena is what? How much does Athena equal?
Athena equals
40, okay? So this is how you would set that up. When it says Athena is, that's when you need to put equals. Is means equals in math. So we put the equal sign and then what Athena is. Athena is 40, okay? And then the 4 times comes from here. So 4 times what would give me 40? 10, good. So now I need to go up to the chart and see which boat equals 10.
the falcon.
The falcon. So D was the correct answer. Okay? Any questions on that? If it was a little hard, we're going to practice more problems like this today in our math lesson, okay? So y'all can put that away.